So, phishing, big problem, right? Well, we've got an easy answer for you. The easiest, best way to reduce the amount you get phished is to reduce the amount of phishing attempts you actually see. Makes some sense, right? You can't click on a bad link if you don't get a bad link. All right, big shooter, you say, but how? Well, there's a huge difference between email providers and how much they block phishing and other spam. Right now, the best two are Gmail and Microsoft Outlook. You can get both for free, and if you want to spend a little money, both are easy to hook up to your domain. The default settings work great for almost everyone, so you shouldn't need to fiddle with the knobs and dials. So easy my granny could do it. Well, my auntie anyway. That's it. That's the point of this video. At Simple Salt, we make it simple. And the rest of the video is mostly about why they are so good. Gmail or Outlook. Pick one, set it up, be done. Good luck. Okay, so for those who actually want to learn more about the why. So, background. A bunch of companies sell bolt-ons that do phishing and spam detection. It goes back a long way. You can check Google yourself, Google spam detection, and you'll find a bunch of companies you've never heard of. Spam detection used to be a lot more important because a lot of people got a lot more spam. Nowadays, these niche players will never be as good as the big guys who also provide the email. It's mostly because of volume. Gmail receives something like 18% of global mail. That means they have tremendous insight into historic spam campaigns, and more importantly, they know about new spam campaigns right as they get started. They also have tremendous techno-wizarding chops and have trained machine learning algorithms on all that spam and all that phishing in the same way that we all know and love. Amazon watches what you and everybody else buys, so they know what to recommend next. And both Gmail and Amazon, because they have so much data to throw at a question, are right a lot of the time. Microsoft's a bit newer to this whole AI on email game. They're like the scrappy upstart or maybe the blue light special, depending on who you're asking. But they also have a lot of the same advantages that Gmail does. Good AI skills and a huge amount of email data. So practically they're just as good. Now, there is a third company who has the volume and the AI expertise, Proofpoint, but they cost extra money on top of what you pay to your email provider. So if there's some reason you can't move to Gmail or Outlook, Proofpoint might be worth looking up. Now, there's 3 slight caveats. First, no one has solved the spear phishing problem. Spear phishing is when someone spends a lot of time putting together a believable backstory and a web presence, and then emails an important person with access to secrets or lots of cash, hoping to trick them into sharing them. Because their email is a handcrafted artistic masterpiece, there's nothing about it an AI could detect that indicates phishing. Second, this does not replace running phishing training on your staff. For mid-sized businesses that have done the really easy stuff, this is one of the most valuable security practices you can do. Nothing is perfect. Some of the phishes will get through Gmail or Proofpoint or Outlook's automated spam filter. When they do, you want your employees to handle it correctly like it's second nature. And regular phishing training makes that happen. There are some great companies in this space. Examples include Proofpoint, who I mentioned before, and KnowBe4. Third, there is some value for big businesses to run their own bolt-on phishing detection and triage. I include this mostly for completeness. It's not really appropriate for small or medium businesses. Sometimes phishing outfits email a bunch of people at one company, kind of a blend between spear phishing and regular phishing. The preparation and targeted messaging resemble spear phishing, but they're still after several hundred people. Based on the industry and the size of the company and the volume of these kinds of attacks, it's worth it for some organizations to build a report phishing button in everybody's email, and then train everybody how to use it, and then task someone to watch the inbox of emails that someone clicked the button on. They check to make sure it's real phishing, and then if so, check the email system for duplicates of that email, and then pull any they find out of everybody's inbox. It's slick. If you're looking for these capabilities, I've seen Office 365 E5 licensing do a pretty bang up job. I've never seen this done with Gmail. If you have, I would love to talk to you. Most of us out in small business land aren't that special. We just warrant the low effort dragnet emails that say we won the lottery or that the IRS is coming to get us or our grandson is in Mexican prison. I get that one a lot. For both Muckety Mucks and regular Mucks, the answer's the same. You get great protection by moving to Gmail or Outlook for your email. If you like this video, share it with someone you think needs to hear it. I'd also love to hear more about your experiences with phishing, or if you have any questions about this topic or any other insecurity, leave a comment below. Let's chat.